Every guard in jiu-jitsu, right, is designed for a specific scenario. See what I mean? Whether it's closed guard, or butterfly guard, or De La Riva guard, or deep half guard, or spider guard, or whatever. Each one was designed for a certain situation, right? For example, let's say I'm like, you know, I want to stand and bang with this guy. Bro, I don't want to be in between his legs. What's going on? You know what I mean? So I want to, like, I'm pushing on the guy. I'm trying to stand up. I'm putting my hand back here. I'm trying to get away from this guy. That's what this guard is designed for. You see what I mean? If the person is your closed guard, if this person is a wrestler and they want to be on the ground and they're doing this, you see what I mean? Then all of a sudden, closed guard's not as useful. You know what I mean? That's when you want to do something else. A butterfly guard, I'll show you another time, okay? So let's go over a few things that can occur from closed guard and how you capitalize upon them, all right? So, here's the first one. Here's the first one. He's not even putting his hands in your chest. He's just an idiot, okay? So what do? And let's just say we're wearing our fine Canadian winter parkas. Okay, on the beach in Brazil, this is appropriate. No one's wearing parkas on a Brazilian beach, right? See, this hand is thumbs down. You open it up and put your hand in as far as it'll go, right around the corner. Here, I'll do it this time. Open it, right, and put your hand in, thumbs up, as far as it'll go. So the back of your hand is on the back of his neck. Then the other hand, it goes under and does the same thing on this side. So now your knuckles are touching behind his neck. See? Open, thumbs down, hand in, right? And then this hand goes under, not over, because then you're going to be like choking his eyebrows. You know what I mean? You go under, hands in, and then you just do a sit-up. See? And if you're doing it well, he's up. Okay? Let's. Right? So you do the same thing. You pull guard, you're setting it up, and he's like, I don't think so, sir. He's putting his hands on your chest. He's pushing away. So now you can't. See how I can't get my hands in? He's too far away, right? So what do? Okay? I'm going to armbar him. And I'm going to show you a two-part armbar. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'll jump my feet up, cross them behind his head. And now I can attack either arm. See, this one. I can attack both. But I don't want to break both his arms. I just want to break one. I'm a nice guy. Okay? So part one of the armbar, from here, right, you just jump it up and cross your feet behind his head. And then boom or boom. Okay? And then let's say you want to break his arm more or whatever. Okay? Then you go over, you go under, right? And you move to, you can do it here, or you can put him on his back and do it here. You understand? Hey, I'll do it again. Just because I'm awesome. He's here, he's pushing in your chest to avoid being cross-choked or whatever. You're like, oh, okay, fine. Bam! He's in a lot of trouble. Immediately, you can armbar here, or here. And again, knees together, heels in, thumbs up. Okay, and then hold high on the wrist. Okay? The guy doesn't want to be in your guard. Okay? So what is he going to do? He takes a hand and he puts it back here. And it's his intention to somehow break this open and get back to his feet and then do a sweet flying axe kick to your head or whatever. So he's like, I don't think so. He's putting this back here. So what are you going to do? I'll share it with you, okay? So, first thing, when you're in someone's guard, don't reach back like that. Don't put your hand in the back pocket. It's a silly idea, right? He's doing this. This is a terrifying mistake. Okay, so what do? Right? On one side, here's the other side. Right? He's digging a hand in. See? Foolish. So what are you going to do? Okay? On one side, you step on the hip. Not on the ground. If you step on the ground, there's too much space and you can pull his arm away and stuff. Step on the hip. Second, lift your bum and get the other leg totally over his head. Like so. Third thing, you get your calf over your shin. Now you have your toes up like those. Don't point your toes. Be doing this. And now, it's not quite a book, but imagine you have a book and you're closing it. See what I mean? And if you want to make it extra bad, you can do this. Pull his head down. See? You do all those, and this guy has, you know, he falls asleep. He dreams of unicorns. He wakes up soaked in urine. So this guy, he's, I don't know, he's a karate guy or something, and I'm holding him down or whatever. He doesn't want this. And he fights his way free. He postures right up. You see what I mean? Because he wants to get to his feet. And before he steps up and stands up, he has to get his posture up. And what opportunity does this give me? This gives me the opportunity for the belly bump. And how do we do the belly bump, right? We suddenly go up on our one hand. Ha! Not elbow, right? You suddenly go up on your hand. You put your armpit on his shoulder, and your hand cups the tip of his elbow, you point your toes, and you slam your belly into it. And then you get on top. Like so. Here, I'll do it again. The guy's in my guard, he wants to stand up. The first thing he does is he postures. He postures up, okay? So the first sweep I have is the belly bump. I go suddenly up on my hand, my armpit goes in his shoulder, my hand touches the tip of his elbow, I point my toes, and over he goes. Boom. And then I stay here while he freaks out, okay? What if he postures up, right? And I belly bump him, and he puts his hand up, like this. What opportunity does this afford me? This hand here suddenly goes to his wrist. This hand here grabs my own wrist. I put him on his back, I cross my feet, and then I do a shoulder lock. Here, I'll do it. Let's do this. Let's say he puts a leg up. He's doing this because he wants to stand up, okay? So this is the first of a few sweeps I'm going to share with you. From here, this leg is up, his body angle is, he is very sweepable, okay? Here, he can do it to me. Close your guard. The guy doesn't want to be in your guard, okay? He's a kickboxer. He wants to be on his feet. He doesn't want to be here. Close your guard. Right, so what's he doing? He wants to get up, and to get up, I mean, he could just do this, but he doesn't do it that way, okay? He does this. He intends to stand up, okay? And for whatever reason, you don't, your cross choke's not available, his head's up, he's not really pushing on your chest, so arm bar's not really there now, but you have a hold of his sleeve, maybe his lapel, and now he's which way am I sweepable? Left or right? Yeah, this way, because look at my body angle, right? So what does he do? See? Here, go back, let's talk about this video game. He puts his calf down on my leg, and he lifts his bum, and then he gets on his side, and then this one's high, like a Jean-Claude Van Damme kick, Wow! You know that one he does? And this one over here, is mega low. And he has this, right? And then he pulls, and he gets on top of me, and he beats me senseless. Okay? So he wants to be standing, right? He doesn't want to be in my guard. And he's explosive, he's fast, he just gets up, oh damn. And then he stands right up. If he's bent over, like I said, if he's bent over like this is not back sweep time. If he just holds on, I'll try and back sweep him and he won't go. See? God, just really resist. Come on, pull. This might be armbar, or this might be, we'll do that another time, okay? This time, he's totally up. He's here. Now, this is for sure back sweep time. Hold his Achilles, knees together, the tops of your feet, the outside of his thighs, then lift your hips. He's gonna go. Bam. Now, you grab something with one hand, his lapel or whatever, and the other hand is, you point your toes, see, you point your toes, you're coming up, 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 up. Push me away. Yeah, see, so even if he's trying to get on top of you still, you're here. And now you're on top of him and you can hit him or armbar him or just reason with him, make a new friend. Okay?